I'd to get double honors to the elders, the apostles, great millstone, blessings and salutations to the elect. This is a quick and transit through the spirit. Don't have anything to talk about specifically. Don't have a topic. Just going off the spirit. Whatever comes to my mind, that's what we will speak on, which of course is the prophecies, current events, etc. Okay, this whole thing with Russia, Ukraine, World War III, and the waking up of the tribes, man. This is a big controversy about who the true Israelites are. And if you pay attention to certain things and you go out and do your public or your particular endeavors, you notice that people are gravitating to the children of Israel because it's something that they see in the spirit of who we are, you know, just by experience. I went to get some food last night. These Edomites, man, they were just like, they was kind of like passive aggressive on me type ordeal, you know, just trying to pick the brain, and I would say they was trying to be condescending, but more in a low key way, because they know that they're losing power. Okay, and our people through the spirit, man, they're basically, man, we're getting our power back to some degree. Okay, because the fall of the so-called white man is going to be great, you know. So with that being said, man, you brothers, a few sisters out there that may watch, that may listen, you know, just pay attention to your surroundings and observe people. You know, it doesn't always require a response, but observe people and pay attention to what people are saying and how they react, because low-key Esau knows that he's a fraud. He's a vagabond, like it tells you in Genesis, the 4th chapter. He's a vagabond and a fugitive in the earth. Okay, so his true identity as being the Edomite of the Bible is currently being revealed, and they're basically they're outlashing about it. You know, they're giving people they're how can I say it? It's basically an outcry, you know, and they're lashing out at the people because for the simple fact they're being exposed as being the Edomites that the Bible talks about. You know, so the scriptures tell you in Obadiah how has the hidden things of Esau searched out. How is his hidden things sought out? Okay, because the Spirit of the Lord revealed these things unto us. You know, so a civil war, them coming out to Jake, them actually being in the spirit of Satan is the main ordeal of these people, man. Okay, because for the simple fact, you know, like I said, for the 15th time, they are being exposed, you know, and that is systematically hand in hand with Babylon the Great being destroyed. Okay, Babylon the Great is going down financially, economically, you know, spiritually, which never had spiritual morality here, but overall, it's going down as a unit, as a beast, because for the simple fact, the Most High is breaking it down, man. You know, like we're in the month of November now. We are literally like less than a month away from December, okay? And we're less than 2 months from the year 2023. And Lord's will, the year 2023 is going to bring major destruction, major, you know, major changes to the economic structure. You know, you deal with this this new CBDC, which is central bank digital currency. Okay, that's being talked about in the news, and they're getting over to a digital dollar, which they wanted to do that back in 2021. They wanted to start that last year at the beginning of the year, but when COVID happened, I mean, all the businesses collapsed. Well, what you call the businesses or the private owner businesses, they collapsed. But you still had these major corporations and these banks and so forth that was able to somewhat bail out these particular organizations. And this is why you had what they call PPP loans. Because with that being said, though, that was the ploy to so-called save smaller businesses. But with that printing of the PPP loan, they've done nothing but inflate the economy even more. You know, and that's why the price of everything was going up. Like this morning, shit, my light bill came out. They were supposed to charge me every month for it because I do an automatic payment. That way I don't forget about it. You know, but shit, my bill was pretty high, and I didn't use that much energy, but it was still pretty high. You know, because the times, because everything is going up, and they're charging the consumer, which is the people, higher prices, man, to sustain these particular corporations. Okay, so let me see. Some precepts here. Brothers typed in the precepts. No. Shalom, Akim, how about Shemel Shabrak and Thumb to you, few brothers and sisters out there that may watch. But basically, man, we're in a time of judgment, you know, and shit. There's just no other way to put it but that. All right. So going back to the whole CBDC thing, they're talking about December the 13th as far as a transferring of the banking currencies. Well, in particular, not sure if it's going to completely collapse on December 13th, because I doubt if they'll give a date as far as when they're going to just do something on a national scale like that. But they're giving you some type of time frame. They're giving you an idea on what they want to do. Okay, now as far as the 13th, we don't know if the infrastructure is going to kick in and the way the cash is circulating and the way things are going up. Who knows? It can, but then again, you know, Esau, he does things through gradualism. You know, he likes to play with the people's mind. It's almost like a psychology. Well, it is psychology. You know, it's not like psychology. It is psychology, because like the brother was speaking on at the camp this week, basically the brother was like, well, you know, with the diesel shortages and all this other stuff, that's another way to make money. You know, because when you scare people enough into buying this shit and putting their back against the walls, they're gonna buy it, man. You know, that's why the scriptures say victuals should be so good cheap upon the earth that they should think they're in good cases, but even then show evils, and that's what we're experiencing through the spirit. You know, things are gonna go up. Okay, people are gonna literally start bugging out. They're gonna start rioting. Okay, they're gonna start fighting. They're gonna start robbing one another, pillaging one another, to the point that the cities are gonna be casted down. To the point martial law is gonna be on the streets of America any day now. Okay, because these people are literally one event away from losing everything and breaking down. Because if you really pay attention and you go about and you deal with your business, everyday business, and you pay attention to the spirit on people, people don't have hope no more. Okay. In a degraded state, you know, nobody smiles no more, and when they do, it's all forced. And you can see by the way that these people take the photos, you can see by the way they move, the way they deal with other people. We're the only ones that have hope, you know. We're the only ones that spread hope in a row of hopelessness, man. To you Negro, Latino, and Native American, the whites, not you so-called black people, okay? Because what the hell is a fucking black person? What does a black person mean? What does that mean? You know, for all you jakes out there, I'm black. What the fuck does black mean? Okay, give me a definition on. You seem to have it mixed up. You seem to have it confused. You seem to think that a nigga that's light-skinned and he's as tan as a goddamn crayon, and all of a sudden you want to call him black. No, black is a social construct that was created in the 1600s, right along with white. Okay, you have no black people on the planet Earth. You have no white people. Okay, you have nationalities, ethnicities, okay, nations. And we just so happens to be the children of Israel, which comes in all particular shades of the ground. Okay, you got real dark Israelites from very light, fair Israelites, to Israelites that look like so-called white people, to Israelites that look like so-called Chinese people. That's not a hard thing to understand. But you got Jake out there, well, Israel was all black. Show me a black person on the earth, nigga. You know? Show me that. Show me a so-called white person on the planet Earth. Because I see brown people and I see red people, but I've never seen a black or white person. And for the fact the so-called white man adopted that title or that sentiment or that social construct into himself, that proves he's nothing but a devil, because ain't shit pure about the Edomite race, from the fucking woman to the damn baby, to the sheepdog. There's nothing pure about Esau, man. And you jakes, you'll find that out the more you deal with these people. They hate you. Okay, they hate the way you look. They hate your style. They hate the way you smell. They hate the fact that you are better and superior and you're just a more accepted race than them. Well, I won't even say accepted. You're just you're just the shit, man, and they can't deal with that. You know, they can't handle our style. They can't do it. They can't put themselves together like we do. They can't deal with it, man. You know, Jake at a low level is shitting on Esau when Esau is at his top level, man. You know, I mean, like I said, when I went to get some food yesterday, I wore a particular coat, and motherfuckers was literally like hating, loving, passive aggressive. People was wanting to smile and take pictures and all this shit, and then other motherfuckers was just hating, like, what the fuck? You know, I'm just there to get some food, man. You know, like, what the fuck? You know, what did Jake do? Jake ain't did shit to you people, man. Jake, they'll press themselves, man. They fuck over themselves, you know, before they fuck over any other nation. So you Edomites, man, you have no reason to be mad at Jake. Jake ain't done nothing to you, man. Okay, but supplanted you of the birthright, but it didn't belong to you. Okay, it belonged to us. And you was rejected the birthright since when you offered the wicked sacrifice during the time of Cain and Abel. You offered up the most high unrighteous sacrifice. And this is the reason why, through the spirit, your birthright was taken from you. because the Most High knew you was a demon from the beginning. He created you to be a demon. And that's the way that the movie played out, that you Edomites were gonna lash out, and you was gonna try to take the earth, and you was gonna try to take the birthright back. This is why you JOOs are losing your damn minds like crazy. You know, over a so-called Negro that's calling himself the Jew. But yeah, you got a little girl that can identify with a fucking fairy, and all of a sudden that's accepted. But a so-called black man calling himself an Israelite, all of a sudden is anti-Semitism. Get out of here with that. That's folly and that's madness. Okay, and that's a lie, and that's nothing but a fucking ploy. Okay? But anyway, man, I'm gonna end it there. Salakia, all over the place. It's Monday. Like I said, I didn't have a topic. Lord's will, you were edified. All praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai. And with that,